Professor Alastair Bumble was an inventor whose workshop was a wonderful jumble of whirring cogs, bubbling beakers, and gadgets that went ping. His latest and greatest invention was the Chronobrella, a magnificent umbrella with a rainbow-colored canopy and a handle covered in curious-looking dials and buttons. This was no ordinary umbrella. With a twist of the big brass dial, you could make time move as slowly as a sleepy snail. A push of the shiny red button, and everything would speed up like a movie on fast forward. The most special button was a tiny, glowing, pearly one. It could reverse time, but only for a few minutes. Professor Bumble knew that rewinding the universe even a little bit put a huge strain on what he called quantum energy strings, the invisible spaghetti that held everything together. One rainy afternoon, Professor Bumble was putting the finishing touches on the Chronobrella, humming a cheerful tune. His fluffy ginger cat, Marmalade, was watching from a pile of blueprints, his tail twitching with curiosity. The professor had left the umbrella leaning against his desk while he searched for his tiniest screwdriver. That's when Marmalade saw it. A little ladybug had crawled onto the tip of the Chronobrella. With a playful pounce, Marmalade leaped onto the desk to get a closer look. Boink! His paw accidentally pressed the glowing pearly button. Whoosh! A wave of shimmering energy burst from the umbrella. Outside, rain began to fly upwards, back into the clouds. The toast that Professor Bumble had just eaten popped out of his tummy and back onto the plate, untoasted. His spilled tea sloshed back into its cup. Marmalade the cat started shrinking, getting younger and younger until he was a tiny kitten again, mewing in confusion. The clocks on the wall spun backwards wildly. Professor Bumble watched in horror as his hair grew longer and his wrinkles disappeared. The entire universe was tumbling backwards in a chaotic, rewinding mess. "Oh, Marmalade!" cried the now much younger Professor Bumble, grabbing for the Chronobrella as it spun wildly on the floor. "We have to stop this before we all end up as babies."